Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are far too kind. This is Club 50 Sports, and we are back. We are back to talk sports. As always, here with my main man, Manny C. I am A Dub. Manny, talk to the people real quick. What's up?
We're back, Adam. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And I know it's the summertime. It's a slow season, but we're here, Adam. We got a couple of topics here to dive into. Talk to us what we got going on today, Adam.
Hey, it's never slow season. You got us, so you always got something. Plenty in the tank. Let's talk about the New York Knicks. We're heading up to the Big Apple. And the New York Knicks, as you all know, or maybe you don't know, let me fill you in. They got rid of their head coach, Tom Thibodeau, at the end of the season after making it all the way to the or to the conference finals in the Eastern Conference. It was a shocking move by some, or to some. Uh, but now they have filled that vacancy with one Mike Brown. Manny, my question to you: with where the Knicks got last season, exceeding expectations in many people's minds, firing their head coach, does this move make the New York Knicks better? Does this move make sense to you?
Adam, not necessarily, Adam. I'm going to say no, Adam. I'm going to say no because, yes, Mike Brown is a winner. He won an NBA title with the Cavs, but we all remember who he had on that team. One of the greatest players of all time, which is LeBron James. And then you got also a young Kyrie Irving on that squad. He did decent, with Sacramento. I remember he was a couple of seasons there. He led them to the playoffs. Adam, but there's a big um, scenario that he's walking into. He's going to the Mecca, Adam, to the Garden, to the city, to the big market, and you got to do something, Adam. At least he needs to get to the NBA Finals, Adam, for this to be a successful season. Are all the chips there for him to make it happen? I think they are, because again, you got so many injuries now on the East that it's possible that the Knicks can finally make it back to the NBA Finals after almost 20 years in the making, Adam. But this doesn't make them better because at least Tom Thibodeau was known for his defense, and the Knicks were great on the defense event. I'm not sure what Mike Brown is gonna bring. I'm hoping that he has his own scheme, his own philosophy, and they could get back at least to the Eastern Conference Finals this upcoming season. But we'll see what happens, Adam. I don't think this makes them better. What do you say?
Um, I don't think it necessarily makes them worse. We have to look at Tom Thibodeau and ultimately say he hasn't brought a chip to anybody. And the expectations, as we know, when it comes to New York City, the lights are bright. And when you have players coming out and saying stuff like Mikal Bridges said, we need water. You know what I mean? The whole thing. We need a break, coach. Um, and he wasn't trusting his depth on his team. And as a coach, it's your responsibility to develop those players past 6 and 7 and be able to lean on those individuals as the postseason wanes on. You can't just coach 5 or 6 players. You can't just coach 7 players. And Tom Thibodeau has a track record of doing that. Mike Brown has had some great players in his time. We all know. One of the greatest of all times in LeBron James. He's a 2-time NBA Coach of the Year. We get all of that, but he also has not brought any hardware as a head coach anywhere. He's a 4-time NBA champion as an assistant.
Yeah.
But at this point, I feel like the New York Knicks had to make a change, especially with the way that the season went on. And it seems as though the locker room, not everybody, but some players in the locker room kind of lost some faith in them. I agree with you completely. Next year, is a do or die year for the New York Knicks. You can't make a move like this and for it not to work based under the circumstances that some of the biggest names in the Eastern Conference are not going to be there next year. Um, this is do or die. This is a championship or bust type of year. At least you got to at least make the finals. You got to at least end the drought when it comes to the
Okay.
finals.
Okay, I think me and you are in the same page when it comes to this topic. Is either NBA Finals or bust with all of those injuries that the Eastern Conference is going through.
Correct.
Um,
They don't have to. They don't have to win it. They don't have to
no,
win it because I believe that the West is gonna reign supreme for some
for a little
years
bit.
to come.
Yeah, yeah.
But they definitely have to end the drought of not making an NBA Finals appearance next season with all of the circumstances in the East.
All right, guys, you heard the man. Let us know what do you think about this hiring. Can Mike Brown get the Knicks to the NBA Finals, or will he flop and not make it close to the NBA Finals? Please, guys, let us know. Comment. We like your comments. Please like the content. As me and Adam will be right back. Stay tuned, guys.